Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another live stream, a 2v2 challenge we have for you tonight. A $100 challenge with the OOE clan against INS clan. INS is Insomniac and OOE is Order of Elites. So it's Excalibur Marikor against Tumstep and Killer. It's a $100 challenge, as I just mentioned, and it is sponsored by a guy called Hide on Bush. Never heard of him before, but we are more than welcome, into new sponsors to the channel. I will get my words out. Yeah, an interesting name, Hide on Bush. Hide in the bush, hide on bush. Probably comes from some game or something. Good to see you all in the chat. Welcome back to another stream. Yeah, my game has been having some issues as of lately. I have been playing some quick matches, and after every quick match game, my game crashes. Well, about 90%. Yeah, 90% of the games, the opponent doesn't load, and then I think like when the game is trying to record the elo points later on, my game kind of crashes. But it seems like when I do custom lobby, then everything is fine and it works, so that's pretty lucky. But yeah, if I was to do a quick match stream, then yeah, after every game it tends to crash. I'm hoping Generals Online release some kind of new update or something. I've sent them all the crashed logs, but for now, yeah, we're kind of fine. It's a best of 11 today, so first to win 6 games. Let us know in the chat if you think this is a balanced team challenge. You've got Excal, Marikor, Tumstep, and Killer. I mean, I know Killer's playing good lately. He strikes me as a little bit of a weak link in the caliber of the other players, though. So I tend to think this heavily favors the OOE clan. But I hope I'm wrong. I always hope for the closest challenges. There's some rules down below in the description. Okay, so I just asked the host of this to provide some additional rules or clarity on rules. No power spam, so you're not allowed to give power to your ally just by surrendering. Neil says, if the referee decides it's power spam, he can choose the punishment if necessary. Okay. Apparently, I'm the referee tonight. Okay, so there's a bunch of maps today. Okay, right. Team Tumstep will pick the first mirror, while Team Excal will pick the map. And then it will alternate. Okay. Okay, looks like Team Tumstep needs to pick a mirror matchup. And then Team Excal will pick the map for it. There we go. Killer with a little bit of a red ping there. His reliability on the ping was down a little bit. I'm hoping this is going to be relatively lag-free and issue-free. But I think, yeah, this is a challenge that apparently was being organized before last night's tournament. But I think Excal wants some revenge against Tumstep as well, considering last night. And I highly recommend go and watch the stream from last night as well. Yo, welcome everyone in the chat. Yo, Lapolga, welcome to you. Todd in the chat says, just welcome. Just back from a company trip. Got to fly first class for free on my way back. Nice, man. Did you have a bed? Or did you have something like a reclining chair where you can kind of sleep? Because I really, really could do with that on flights. It would make it go so quick if I could sleep on a flight. I think I've slept on like one flight in my whole life, and I've been on a lot of planes. I work in the tourism industry. So I've been to something like probably like 40 different countries. I think. I've been on loads and loads of flights. And I think I've only slept on like one of them. And I've been on some horrible flights, you know, like where you like leave in your morning time zone and then you arrive in a different country in the morning. Okay, TimStep wants USA GLA. XCal wants freezing Bursa as the map. I mean, it's mirrors. So USA GLA and then USA GLA again. It's basically you're playing the same thing twice, just swapping sides. So I think this can easily go 2-0 to one of the teams. And I am probably going to say a 2-0 start here for OOE Clan. Especially if XCal's fired up from yesterday's match. Heavily wants some revenge. I can't see him playing badly today, to be honest. But let's see. Got Killer as the GLA. TimStep taking a USA. USA for TimStep on the right will be against the GLA of XCal. This one is kind of all about like the middle oils and middle supplies. You see like where my mouse cursor is right now? Those two are up for grabs. So like you at least want to win one of them. Like you could say like number 2 is closer to there. You could say number 4 is closer to there. I think that TimStep believes this map is imbalanced for one of the teams. I think he believes... Does he believe the bottom left is OP? I'm not sure. I think it's kind of balanced. Yeah, we'll see what's going to happen here. If it's going to be a bit of a man spam from America to start off with into a bunch of oils and then into a bunch of Vs, could be the case. Hummy in the chat says putting Logica with TimStep would have been better. Possible. I did kind of think the same in the beginning about putting Logica in. But is Killer playing on a better level at the minute? Killer recently had some quite close scores against some people. I know he recently did lose to Marikar 6-0, I believe, on one of his streams. But yeah, let's see. Over on the right-hand side, the GLA in the green. This is INS Killer. It's like Clan Wars times now, isn't it? Over on the right-hand side, we've got the USA for the yellow. This is INS TimStep. And down in the bottom left, we have the purple for GLA for XCal. And the bottom left, again, we have the cyan USA for Marikar. So the host has just messaged and said, by the way, each mirror is played once and not reversed. He clarified for the confusion. Okay, that's all well and good, but there can be imbalances with that. Like, the reason I think these picked the bottom spot is because I think it's more OP. Because your worker starts there and your main supply is there. But your main supply there for GLA too. There are... Oh my god, get in the bunker, man. What the fuck? Why is no one getting in the bunker? What are you doing? What the heck did I just see, man? What the heck did I just see? Why didn't TimStep go in the bunker? That's so baffling, man. That is literally so baffling why he didn't go in. What the heck? He was literally there. He was literally in the bunker. He basically... that's a massive loss to start off there. Weird stuff from TimStep. Yeah, both of the GLAs, interestingly, have gone for 3 supplies. Both doing exactly the same. Marikar just taking the 1 supply. XCal expanding here to a 4th. Very, very quick. Laserlock comes in on TimStep's technical. Yeah, I really don't know about what just happened up there, to be honest. That was a massive boo-boo there from TimStep as far as I'm concerned. So that TNT comes in from XCal, and this is getting hit. It looks to me like OOE Clan are securing both positions. Technical there gets intercepted. We've got a Toxin Tractor here, but Marikar's paying attention. Killer's not paying attention. It's just not good enough, I'm afraid. Everything needs to be perfect if you're going to be winning a challenge like this. The fact that the Toxin Tractor just kind of paused and just chilled. The fact that some steps took a second to go in that bunker. All of these little mistakes are going to get you heavily punished against a clan like OOE clan. Some step has now got himself inside of here, but it's surely only a matter of time before Marikar gets flash himself. Marikar is getting a load of oils. It's going to end the poll. Yeah, Timstep now applying some pressure. He's got himself 1 oil, 2 oils in the back as well. Marikar's on 1, 2, 3. He's going to be on 4, 5, and a 6 oil there. So Marikar's economy is going to be crazy, crazy good. Technical coming in the back here for Killer. Another Toxin Tractor gets picked off. He might get inside of that bunker, though. He's killing a bunch of Excal workers. Needs to keep the technical going. You see it? All these pauses. Also, not going there is kind of strange. Okay, I mean, he kills a bunch of workers and he's going to... No, he's not going to get out, but he's killed a bunch of workers. Still very, very good. Why would you not go there, though? That's where the war factories are. That's where the war factories are not. Excal is building a tunnel here and also coming into the base. He's going to kill some Killer's workers here. I think he might have been going for a dozer hunt there, but... Timstep killing a bunch of quads here. He's really trying to get this oil. It's doing pretty okay here, but it's only a matter of time before Marikar rocks up. Killer comes in now with a bunch of technicals, a few quads there as well. Marikar's pushing at the top there with quite a lot of Vs. Is he going empty Vs? Search and Destroy has been deployed by both players at pretty much exactly the same time. In the back, we have no Palace. Palace is going up for Excal. Timstep now has 1 of these oils. So I'd say Team OOE ahead, although Timstep does have the most XP. Stinger has been deployed here, which is also quite annoying for... this team. Actually, that's the difference, isn't it? Because if you put a Stinger there, you're not going to harass anything. Do you know what I mean? But I suppose the USA could have took that, but I do think there's favors to the bottom left. There's certain things in favor to having a bottom left spot. That's one of them. You know what I mean? That is definitely one of them. Yeah, Marikar's a big stream of units coming across the map now. Excal's still losing workers in the back. This is nice harassment here from Killer. But Marikar has a ton of Vs. Don't know how loaded they are. I think they're pretty empty Vs. But Marikar has these 3 oils in the center, whereas the right teams don't have any oils in the center. And also, Timstep's not even collecting on his main. Timstep's a little bit stuck about where to go, what to do, because he's not able to collect on his main. He has a 3 oil disadvantage there in the middle. Yeah, so many Vs here. Timstep might be able to laser lock like 1 or 2 of them, but I think that is about it. Excal coming in and killing a whole bunch of workers. Beautiful harassment. On both of the GLAs, there's been quite some harassment. Supply drop zone and also a black market going up. Excal's now collecting here. Still got a tunnel here, and Marikar still has that. Might be good for Team OOE to take out that oil. Could be good. Yeah, if you look at the OOE clan, they're collecting way more money. It's going to have to be so efficient from the right team. And Timstep's KD ratio is actually quite efficient, 1.2. But Timstep's just not collecting. Like at all. Going to burn and plant a bomb here. America has mostly MTVs, I feel, but he's got some infantry in some of the Vs. I think he's going to flashbang this out. He is. But Tomstep has some very loaded Vs, and so far his XP is the most, and he's picking off some of the Marikar Vs here. Considering he's not collecting, that's actually pretty decent. Killer goes through. Sorry, not Killer goes through. Excal goes through, hunting some of the workers there. Just don't really feel that them quads are quite going to cut it against these Vs. It's basically cannon fodder for the Vs. But I suppose they have to do something. They're getting wrecked at the back. Their economy, after this gets shut down, that's it, I'm afraid. That's it. They basically have no economy. Double A tank coming through for Marikar. It might get shot down, but it's providing a bit of a distraction here. Nice laser logs coming in there from Tomstep. Quite a lot of Vs of Marikar are actually going down. But that's it, GG. That was basically their last big attack. I mean, the couple of things I'd like to point out is that I think the bottom spot is better. Because USA is going to build a supply there and it can be harassed by a Stinger there. Even though the USA could make the decision to take a further back supply and the GLA could take that. But also, Tomstep's drop in the beginning was just bad from the get-go, really. Yeah, like he had the opportunity to go inside of that bunker and they might have been able to win that top position. I don't know why he didn't go in that bunker. He's probably asking himself the same question. Excal and Marikar go 1-0 up. Okay, so apparently it's a new mirror now. Yo, Greg, welcome to you. Yeah, I would say for fairness, let INS clan take the spots first here. Because OOE took it first, the first match. So if there is any imbalance in the spots, then that should balance out over time, yeah? Tournament Island, is that in the list? I don't even know. I will assume it is. Yeah, generally, I gravitate towards the downward spots. Whatever's more south is generally what I consider the more OP spots. You could say when it's China, though, it doesn't really impact that much. When you GLA, I think it has some impact. Because where your first worker starts and you build in the supply like 1 or 2 seconds quicker, I think that has an impact on the game. Some people think it's minimal. I think it's... yeah, it is minimal, but it is an advantage. But yeah, when it's China Nuke, it's arguably quite the same. Because you got to build the power anyway first. Well, China Nuke. Could see double war factory from both players. You could see Helix from China and bunkers. Probably that's what you're going to see, actually. You're going to see Helix oil build from the China. Maybe even get 4 oils. And you're going to see the Nuke. Oh, I don't know. Does the Nuke go double war factory and make some GATs? If you think about GATs and Helixes, that combo pretty much kills anything that any of them can make, no? Okay, let's see what the players have got in store for us. Up in the top right, we've got the China Nuke for the site, and this is OOE America. Hit like on the stream if you enjoyed his 2v2 challenges, by the way. And shout out to Hide on Bush, my favorite name of the day, for sponsoring this $100 challenge. Over on the left-hand side, we've got the purple China Vanilla. This is OOE Excal. Down at the bottom right, we've got the yellow China Vanilla for INS Tungstep. And then down at the bottom left, my mouse has screwed itself. Down at the bottom left, we've got the green China Nuke for the player that is INS Killer. Yeah, Killer's been spamming a lot lately. He's been playing against a lot of the top players, challenges and stuff. Let's see if all that practice can pay off and help get a win here against OOE Clan. Let's see. Got a bunker from both of the players out the front. 1 supply barracks or 1 supply double barracks. Interesting build from Tungstep. How do you afford all that? I didn't really know you can afford all that. Obviously you can. Okay, there we go. Interesting. Well, Marco sent a tank hunter forward just to scout and see what he's going to be against. There's a battle master going to be over on the left-hand side. Different setup, a different build from Killer. Marco there heading back. It's actually a bunkerlix from Excal. Looks from Tungstep's got to decide what he's going to do. Bit of a Helix standoff at the minute. Multiple GATs out for Killer. Which build do you prefer? All the players have done something slightly different, I think. Have the bottom team got a bigger income? No, they've actually given Killer pretty much all of the income. It's going to be the Nuke here with all of the income. Is that a wise decision? Like, I would consider Tungstep ahead of Killer in skill level. Is it wise to give, or to take away the 2 oils from your strongest player and give it to Killer? Is Killer going to be able to spend the money, capitalize? Yeah, we'll see. Looks like a bit of a double at the minute over on the right hand side. 2 helixes, 2 GATs heading in. Got 4 GATs here. Helix coming in. Is he going to be able to pick off that Battle Master? It looks like it, yes. And then he's got 4 GATs against the 3 GATs. Technically should win that. Excal just going back now. He's got 3 helixes. Plenty of GATs out. So it's more cost efficient for the South team. Oh, he's actually rushing out Nuke Mix. More cost efficient for the South team to just get one player to get the oils because you don't have to invest in the capture upgrade twice. So they're trying to rush out the Nuke Mix. I actually think that's kind of cute. But if he loses some oils, maybe not so cute. He's also going to maybe see the Nuke Mix situation. If he loses them 2 oils, that's devastating. That's really devastating. I mean, his whole... They've already lost. They've already lost. Lost 2 oils, losing the whole back of his base. It's over. It's over. You can't take that much damage, man. And now the gig is up. The surprise is already over. I mean, he's finished the nuke, but you've just taken so much damage and lost 2 oils. Absolutely devastating. He probably thought he was kind of covered there with just 2 gats over on the left-hand side. But yeah, Excal's able to make more helixes because he took oils, whereas Tumstep hasn't taken any oils. But could Tumstep have done the same though? Could Tumstep have been going here and kill those oils? Tumstep's had the same opportunity, I suppose, as Excal, but he's just not done it. It's so painful to lose like 2 oils because now the top team only have to just defend the oils now. I suppose though, with the nuke being ready, maybe you're gonna have to like capitalize on these nuke migs now. You have to do something. This army has to be wiped. You have to do something good with the nuke migs now because you're, yeah, all them oils behind. Okay, kills a bunker. Not amazing. Helix is now coming in for Tumstep, but there's MiGs. Okay. Tumstep doing the same. But the MiGs, though, you're going to have to press X. Yeah. Yeah, Tumstep is doing the same. Okay, oils are even, and they have nuke advantage. Okay. I mean, the other nuke, the nuke can hit there. If you can somehow get the nuke MiGs over here to wipe that army, these Lixers could potentially do some good damage. The thing is, them Lixers are bound to die. Like, they're set up to die because the MiGs are going to reload. Okay, that trial goes flying into another dimension and then comes back. There's another Lix here for Tumstep. Yeah, so them Lixers were always bound to die. He did get a few gats, though, and to be fair, they have taken out the oils of their nuke player. Okay, so, I mean, considering how bad it looked 2 or 3 minutes ago, I'm willing to say now probably the South team have a chance now that they've got them oils out. Maybe Marikar should have got chain guns and just defended them oils a little bit better. It tends to be a theme on this map is to get air units, go over the water and take out the oils. It's a very, very big theme. And that nuke, yeah, it is going to kill them oils. And then technically, yeah, well, not technically, they will just be 2 oils up. They will be 2 oils up. And the top team don't have nukes. So he is building a nuke, though. That bunker gets cleared. Excal does have a lot of napalm MiGs, though, so we could realistically fly in and take out the airfield while the MiGs are landed. There's a Helix going in from the left-hand side. Not really going to achieve much since there's 3 gats set up there. Okay, 1 gat for his troubles. Nuke MiG's taking off. Marikar is thinking about coming in, but I'm pretty sure... Oh, no. That's a waste opportunity. The Nuke MiGs needs to get over there, but I don't think he has... What the fuck? What the hell? He needs to get vision of that army because you could have wiped it all on the exit. But the Nuke MiGs just can't see. You need like an outpost out the front or something, because that army could have been wiped. It was all bunched together. That was a weird random flamer drop there from Tumstep. Tumstep running out of cash now. This is only on the one supply. This is kind of mined out completely, and he doesn't have the oils. They really need to protect them oils. MiG strike down the right-hand side is something they are susceptible to. Excal might even think it's worth it to sacrifice a few MiGs in order to get them oils out. There are 4 GATs there, though. Let's see. Okay, what did he get? Just 3 GATs. Okay, he got 3 GATs. 3 GATs. Yeah, these nuke MiGs need to be doing a little bit more. Killer has deliberately put tank hunters on the edge of the base so we can see what's going on. But you also need a tank hunter here. Yeah, that's exactly what you need. Okay, just get 1 unit there. Yeah, you want to be as efficient as possible with those. What's the beacon there for Excal? And is that the game frozen? Is Killer going to disconnect? If it ever does disconnect, I would probably say it's going to be Killer. I think he has an unstable connection in comparison to the rest. Excal making an internet center there. Yeah, I mean, if Killer disconnects, that's unfortunate, man. That is unfortunate. Looks like he's back. Yeah, Tumstep knows that there could be an attack from the right-hand side. Marikos spread his units absolutely all over the place. He has outposts dotted around just looking for a Black Lotus. Yeah, these nuke MiGs need to be picking off more. Like, I don't know, those 3 GATs on the end. But, I mean, you probably have no vision, though, to be fair. Okay, we've got a few GATs taking out a few MiGs of Excal here. I'd say the nuke MiGs can be shooting these MiGs down. Like that. Yeah. Well, that's actually Tumstep's MiGs. Okay. Okay, we've got nuke MiGs out for Marikar now as well. I'm going to have the nuke very soon fired from Killer. I am 99% sure it'll be on them oils. Yeah, this is what they need to be doing, man. Look. 3 kills. And it's because he's got the Lotus there as well, by the way. He's got the vision. Ooh, what the... Where's she gone? She's gone back to the kitchen. Where's she landed? She has to have landed somewhere, I think. Okay, there you go. Let's see, baby. Ooh. Nuke MiG Air Wars. Not something you usually see. Slight problem here. The oils are either exposed or that Gatlin's going to get it. I think he's going to go for the oils. Yeah. It's a free hit. The oils are probably going to die. Oh, no. No. They both survive. Okay, well, I mean, he lost no MiGs anyway. But Tumstep now knows what's up. He knows they're going to get hit. Tumstep really doesn't have much at all, does he? He's trying to build a prop. Yeah, them oils are so important. I would say nuke MiGs on guard mode around here are important. Because it's obvious what Excal is going to go for next. 6 MiGs should do it. I think even 4 might be able to do it if he gets the hit right. Especially if there's any veterancy. You've got a veterancy there and there. So, like... It's obvious what Excal's going to do now. He's going to go on this right-hand side again. Surely just have, like, 1 nuke MiG or something on guard. Like, 1 nuke MiG could take out multiple of those, no? Yeah, no one is level 3. And in fact, Marikar's XP is struggling a bit here. What the fuck? Killer's nuke MiGs are going to get shot out of the sky. Oh, my. Oh my, that's painful. 2 nuke MiGs went down there for free. Don't you think Killer's base is a little bit compact considering it's now entered nuclear war stage? Oh, whoa, got 3. Oh no, yeah, 3. Wow, okay. Beautiful, beautiful. That's what I've been waiting for. The nuke MiGs should just shred other MiGs. Like a nuke there combined with some artillery. I think this base might backfire later, Killer. It's a 2 oil advantage. Still. Since that nuke. Yeah, 1 ECM by the oils is a good solution, actually. You are right. Maybe that's why he made a prop, or is he made a prop for the hackers? Yeah, 1 ECM just like placed around this vicinity could be very nice. That's beautiful. I love seeing these MiG hits. Oh, oh, no. So Excal has an outpost here now, so he's got plenty of vision. He knows what is coming. He does have chain guns as well. Full internet center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hackers. 6, 7 hackers. Against probably a full internet center and 4 hackers. Yeah, GG for the oils. Move the dozer, man. Don't want to risk it. It probably won't get it, but there's no point risking it, no? We've entered the nuclear war phase. Yeah, I mean, the top team have, like, saturated their spot better, haven't they? They did bunkers here from the beginning. They put all gats on the edge of the base. Whereas the bottom team have kind of, like, reclused themselves, if that's the word. To a very thin section at the bottom of the base. Interestingly, no Helix died there. But it's probably going to die now. There's a MiG on the way. Helix does go down in the end. This is beautiful MiG wars, man. How often do you see this? One of them is level 3 now. It's Killer. It's got level 3 artillery. Sorry, you'll have level 1 or 2 artillery and a carpet. Just having watched this now, I much prefer the idea of spreading out your base, putting a bunker here. You've got more map vision. You're fully occupying your spot. Excal has this here as well, so he's got loads of vision because of that. Oh, he actually can see the entire map because he has the satellite hack upgrade. Nice artillery on the prop. Got some hackers here. And a Black Lotus just kind of chilling. Killer will fire his nuke in 50 seconds. He did lose 1 MiG there, but he also got some gats. Excal is about to be level 3, though. Whatever he kills here will probably get him level 3. Kills a MiG there as well. Yeah, gets himself level 3. Pretty decent carpet, and artillery has been, well, will be cooled in by Excal very soon. Yeah, Tim Step's economy is not great. Mariko just happy chilling, really. Just making the occasional hacker, I think. Is that what he's doing? Is he saving up for a prop now? It's almost like he's AFK. He doesn't really need to do much. Whoever attacks is at a disadvantage because you can get hit by the MiGs. Here comes artillery from Excal and carpet as well. Gats are moving forward. but Excal is probably locked on him with the mix. Yeah, he is. So in hindsight, is it worthwhile giving one player 2 oils? I mean, it did get killer level 3 sooner than anyone else. Good sell and good evacuate of the airfield there from Excal. Just needs to drop down another airfield now. If you actually look, they don't have that much in the top. They've got purple dots spread everywhere, but a lot of that is like Red Guard or hackers and stuff. They don't actually have that much. But they do have a lot more map vision. Excal's getting some really favorable hits here on the mix. With the mix. Mark Smart says, Domi, is Killer better than HSN? Because Excal and Marikar, best team of OOE, is this real clash of the clans. Is Killer better than HSN? I mean, in 1v1, I would pick Killer to beat HSN every day. In 2v2, I'd probably say Killer's better as well. Although my feeling is with this challenge, I do think OOE have the advantage. I think it's rank 1 and 2 players in a team together. In my opinion, what would have been more balanced... Let's not count Killer out because he's doing well here. But what would have been more balanced when I initially saw this would be Tumstep and Lift Truck against the top 2. That would probably be more entertaining. But I know that's not INS clan versus OOE clan. But just for my own selfish purposes, a closer challenge would be that, in my opinion. Yeah, Marikar's basically just in pure chill mode. He is level 3 now. SR calls in the carpet. Some step. I mean, what does he have? Look at that, man. Is that allowed? I fucking love it. I hope it is allowed. I love the ingenuity, you know? I love creativeness. I love coolness. I love boosting China Vanilla. And yes, some people don't like Tumstep because of the way he acts and some of the stuff he says. But that's pretty cool. He also came up with the damage a building, repair a building, go inside the building trick with a dozer. And I admire that too. But that classed as an exploit and got banned. But I do kind of like that. It didn't really protect the hackers that well. Some people believe that hackers should just be able to go inside of bunkers and just hack. Tumstep and Logica, yeah, might have been a decent combo. I wonder if Logica's watching. I tried to message Logica the other day, but he's got some weird setting on Discord where I can't message him anymore. It's over. It's over, boys. That's the internet center dead. Such a devastation caused. Excal's now coming in with loads of MiGs, loads of GATs. Excal plays like an animal, as usual. Owning with China Vanilla. And he's the one without a nuke. Hassan did beat Killer 6-0 last week. Is that true? Wow, okay. Is that really true? Send me the link to that on Discord. Someone link me to that. I'll be mega surprised if that's the case. In a 1v1, he beat Killer 6-0. Is that right? Yeah, send me the link. But yeah, it's over now. Look, Tumstep basically only has a few yellow dots on the map. He's basically not even in. From not getting the oil. I do like what they tried. I do like what they tried. And I think if they protected them initial oils in the beginning, it would have been good. Civilian bunker there. GG. Yeah, well played to Team OOE. That was really, really decent. Especially from Xcal. Just to own him with the China Vanilla. Who destroyed the most? Actually, Killer did, to be fair. But he did get given the oils. He did have the most money. So, oh no, units destroyed. Yeah, units lost. Okay. So actually, Marikar just didn't lose much. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of even. But Tumstep just wasn't able to have much of an impact. Nickname says, Logic has a weird setting. You are blocked. I don't believe I'm blocked. No, I think... let me try and message him now. I'll tell you what the message says. He's got it like on mega private or something. Like, I can't even add him. How do I even find him? Yeah, you can't even add him. It just says it. If you try to add him, it says that didn't work. I mean, maybe that does mean I'm blocked. I don't know. I haven't. I thought I had an alright relationship with Logica. Maybe I'm wrong. Rabbi says yes, Domi. HSN beated Killer 6-0. Ah, okay. Maybe I overrate Killer then. Because I've seen him doing some pretty close scores against like lift truck, Tumstep and stuff like that, no? Whereas I don't really rate Hassan in 1v1, to be honest. I mean, he's pretty good. You survive his rush and 99% of the time you win. Right bracket says Killer was floating all the match. Is that true? HSN lost to roll 6-1. I mean, we all have up and down days, I guess. Yeah, thanks, Dagger, and I got the link. I'll have a check on that. But yeah, we all have up and down days. Like, didn't Killer go pretty close, like 6-5 or something, against Tumstep in some tournament? Like a finals or semi-finals or something? Could Hassan ever really go 5-6 against Tumstep? Yeah, I agree with Hummy. Losing one set doesn't mean all the things. But yeah, you specifically, guys, did ask. Who's better between Killer and Hassan? Ihab says Hassan would probably beat you also, mate. Hassan has never beat me. We faced each other in the World Series before. I knocked him out. He's never beat me in a tournament, never beat me in a set. Might have beat me in the odd game here and there. I'm sure you can type into YouTube DoMiNaToR against Hassan. It's one of the World Series. Okay, so Oil Carnage. Yeah, they've gone the bottom spot. UFC Madness says, did you know that Marikar owns a kebab shop? Is that true? Are you sure? Okay, 2-0. Mark Smart says, did Hassan beat Killer 6-0 or something? Yeah, apparently a month ago, yeah, in one set he did. Drunkle says Killer's doing good lately. He lost 6-5 to Truck last 3 days. You see, Lift Truck's like beating everyone at the minute. He even beat Excal. And then for Killer to go 6-5 to Lift Truck, I think that's very, very impressive. And I don't think Hassan could do the same. Up at the top, we have the green USA Laser for the player, INS Killer. Supporting him alongside, we have the yellow Gilet Demolition. This is INS Some Step. INS stands for Insomniac. Down in the south position, we have the Cyan Gilet Demolition for Marikar. And then on the left-hand side, supporting him, we have the purple USA Laser for Excal. Rara says, I will bring a sponsor for you and Hassan. And I'm going to say no, because I don't particularly like Hassan. I actually kind of hate the guy. So just leave it. As long as I can be out of a lobby from Hassan, I'm happy. Okay, Excal going for a drop up at the top right. Building a barracks in this boxed in kind of area. Killer's on the way there with some rangers. Killer lost the dozer here in the center. Some Step is on the way with a technical to support. Losing some HP there. He needs to get over here fast. Park his technical there and just stop this from producing. Excal is also capturing one of the oils here. And I don't think there's anything they can do about it. Oh, that's a TNT. Okay, maybe there's something they can do about it. Maybe Some Step knew this was coming. Needs to stop that ASAP. Yeah, he is. Okay, kind of nice there, actually, for the top team. Apart from Killer losing a dozer. Other than that, Some Step is grabbing multiple oils and denied this over on the right side. Excal is denying some of the Killer oils. Excal grabbing the bottom left area. Marikar going to grab several oils down in the bottom right. I wish I could kind of like count real quick who's got the most. Seems like Some Step's got a few. Excal has probably the most. He's got like 5 plus. Building this Laser Patriot up in the top right. This dozer did get stopped, but still, it's providing such a big thorn in their side, really, isn't it? Meanwhile, in the south, they're just freely getting absolutely everything. Maybe Killer needed to do the same. Drop a dozer kind of down here. I don't know if it's imbalanced, though. Is there a way past that? Is it an imbalanced map where you can't get around the back there, but you can't there? I don't know. Is it not perfectly symmetrical? I'm not sure. Some Stepper seems to have the most income at the minute. It's looking pretty bad for Killer, I have to say. He doesn't have any of these oils yet. I think they probably... Did they get denied by Marikar? Not 100%. Technical now coming in for some step. Excal kept his CC, so... Quite a nice TNT. Gets the refinery and the oil. Very beautiful. However, this is still a major, major problem. And the oils here on the right side are going to get picked off by Marikar. Despite that decent TNT there, it still looks decent. It's just because Killer's in this bad situation because of this drop. Yeah, Killer's just not been able to get properly off the ground since this drop situation. I wonder if it had worked out if he'd have done kind of the same there. Just seems like Excal has this really nice strat of like kind of boxing himself in those corners. He does it several times. In different sets. There's some TNTs coming through here from some step, which is kind of nice. He is grabbing some Vs, and a load of Vs there have been picked off too. But Killer needs to do something. They need to grab this area and get these oils back, but those two oils are already dead there. I suppose that's been TNT'd. That's out. Search and destroy. But Killer just can't get his economy going, can't get flowing. Search and destroy's been deployed. Could argue, though, should he have poured more investment into getting that before deploying search and destroy? Demo bike's now coming in for Marikar. Whenever oil gets taken out. Some step does not want to be killing that refinery. There's a supply to take there. Excal's already collecting this one over on the left-hand side. Excal's got the most income. Killer's got the least. Some steps kind of just ahead of Marikar in terms of income. Demo bike coming in. That could be a beautiful demo bike. Oh, I thought it could have potentially got all 3 units there. Yeah, I need to stop doing that now. Some step. Killer really needs to get himself into the game. These have been some beautiful TNTs from some step. Really, really nice. And he could use the detonation function here as well. Nice. Very nice. Some step, very good player, man. Really, really good. I believe more and more people should like watch Tumstep play and watch his replays. Try and be as quick as him, even though that's kind of easier to say than not. I just think he's playing on a really, really high level lately, Tumstep. His constant TNTs around the back on Excal, actually getting through and hitting key things, causing key damage. Very, very nice. 2 Vs of Excal there go down. Ooh, almost get some more. Mark Smart in the chat says, Domi, is Hassan Tumstep the favorite in a 2v2 tournament, or Mojo and Ganja better? I'm gonna pick... Oh, holy moly. Holy moly. I'm gonna pick Mojo Ganja in that 2v2 tournament, just because I have played against Ganja and Mojo and seen him playing in 2v2, and Ganja in team games is just kind of insane. So I'm gonna say Hassan will be the weak link in that, because the level's going to be high from all of the players. I'm gonna say Hassan will be the weak link, and I think Mojo and Ganja will get the win. Yeah, I think they're a really, really insane team. Ganja goes up and down in levels, in my opinion, and at the minute he's on a bit of a high. I think these demo bikes, they aren't getting in. Okay, you might get a war factory here. Oh my god. Gets a V and an ambo. Beautiful. Like, how many people can be doing this to Excal? Is he going to get a power? How many people can just be constantly doing this around the back to Excal and holding off his big V pushes as well? TNT'd how many oils and the strat and stuff like that? America actually has the least... Oh, no. Excal has the least XP. Okay, wow. Okay. We've got one particle cannon from Excal. Do I follow the World Cup, Domi? How do I see England's chances? Yeah, I've been following the World Cup so far. Only watching the highlights of every match. Not been watching the full every match. I don't think my brain could cope. So far, out of all the teams I watched, I think USA did pretty good against Paraguay with the 4-1. That was just like yesterday or last night, wasn't it? How do I rate England's chances? The same as every year, to be honest. They'll do pretty well. They'll get through the group stage. They'll get past a few rounds. And then they'll get knocked out in the quarterfinals, something like that. I think France is probably the favourites now. So I don't think England will win. The last one in 1966. So what makes me think they're going to win in 2026? Maricon needs some more workers over here. Needs some more workers there. And more workers there. It's amazing, no matter how high a level player you are, constantly, from every player, we don't see enough workers made on supplies. I think probably Excal is maybe the only one that has enough workers on his supply. Some of these bikes are getting through. There's a demo Jarman there. Holy moly, he actually gets 2 Vs for it. Oh my god, he actually evac'd it as well. Legendary there from America. Legendary stuff. It's like a stealth demo bike. You just drive it in, evac it, and get your Jarman out. The demo bikes and demolitions in general have been amazing. Some steps ahead in XP. He's killed the most out of all the players. Some step has killed by far the most, even though his KD ratio would say otherwise. But look at the amount of buildings and stuff he's killed. That XP tells you all you need to know. Yeah, this is like a duplication of Oil Rampage. So you got a mental amount of oils on this, and typically ends in a super weapon war. That's what you're seeing here. We're gonna have 3 Scud Storms for Tumstep, into a 4th, into a 5th. 2 particles out for Killer. Yeah, it's just like a few units engaging now, isn't it? Because whenever there's a big engagement happening, then Demo Bikes or Demo Rebel Ambush comes in. A10 strike, intelligence activated. Powers are spread out everywhere. One decent thing you could try to do as Tumstep is when Excal is firing a particle, use your Demo Rebel Ambush and try and take out 2 of them powers like that. Because then the particle cannon will fade and not work out. Here comes some detonation of units. You need to detonate, man. What the fuck are you doing? Okay, kind of nice. Yeah, that's good stuff. Nice A10. You've got all these workers around. You need to repair it with everything. Although it's probably dead anyway. Yeah, dead anyway. Nice A10. Very nice. Quite a lot of... Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's demo bike galore here. How many things is he going to be able to kill? He's going for oils, going for powers. Excal has a surplus of 60 power though. I think that's what that means, isn't it? in the brackets, I think it means you've got a surplus of 60. So yeah, you're gonna have to kill quite a few powers. You did get the oil though, which you could argue is more valuable. 2 oils remain for Excal. Was Marikar trying to steal a dozer then? I think he probably was. Yeah, that needs repairing. Going to get out the oil and refinery of Tumstep and also probably damage this a little bit as well, the worker there. It's damaged it a little. Needs to repair it ASAP in case of the next particle. I think that's going to survive, though, unless there is something coming. Yeah, Demorable Ambush. So, no. It's not going to survive now because the ambush killed it. Yeah, there's a lot more Scud Storms and particles from the South team now. I mean, he's damaged that. Okay, so if he's fired the Scud there, has he fired one though? No. Who's actually fired a Scud? Oh yeah, it was him. So Excal only making 1 drop zone, no? He hasn't really got any other drop zones. He's got 2 oils, though. Seems like such a waste of DPS on all of this, but if he gets out the 2 oils, 1 particle for 2 oils, I'd say is worth it. Marikar fires a Scud. GG from Tumstep. He says GG, but he's not quit. Yeah, could be saying GG, just the sheer amount of Scuds. Maybe Killer said, just give us a second. He's GG'd and quit now. Yeah, it's over because you're not allowed to power spam anyway. So yeah, GG. That was quite a nice game. Just Killer wasn't able to fully get going because of the drop on the top right side. Now, if you watch Excal play, it does that a lot. So you got to find some kind of counter to that. Which I suppose Tumstep did send his first technical over there. It was a Marikar Demorable Ambush, I'm pretty sure, because it damaged the Scud. But also, Tumstep's workers did detonate as well. But the Scud got damaged, and if you press I on your workers, you don't cause friendly damage. So it has to have been something from the South team, so it has to have been demo ambush. Okay, Tournament A, Stealth will be next. Okay, waiting for INS Clan to choose their spots. Personally, I think Tumstep should have gone in the bottom left position. Because it means you can get a faster supply. But I suppose advantage... Oh, no, where is he? Where's Tumstep? Tumstep's position 2, okay. Yeah, I mean, advantage to going the right side is you can send workers quicker to the middle, I guess. Okay, top right position with the green USA Air Force for the player that is Killer. And down in the bottom right, we got the yellow Stealth for the player that is INS Tumstep. Bottom left, you have the purple USA Air Force for Excal. And top left, we have the Cyan GLA Stealth for America. Todd in the chat writes, Domi, it's random reverse. No, it's not. They are choosing mirrors and they play it once. That's courtesy of the sponsor, those rules. So Excal will do one airfield and he'll dozer drop on top of the GLA. Very common strat. Does it a lot. And Tumstep hasn't got any terrorists. And Killer is not doing the same. I think that dozer drop on the GLA, like if you'd have dropped there, for example, and then gone inside of that box, it's just so powerful. This is going to mess with Tumstep a lot. There is a terrorist now on the way. Benefit for Killer is that he will be on 2 airfields quicker, so he'll have 2 Raptors out quicker, but is he going to put them to good use? This damage on the GLA tends to be quite effective. I think that slowed Tumstep down a lot in terms of his collection, where he's paying attention and stuff like that. Has he just lost his first technical there as well? I think he has. Killer's now on the way. Control fires it, I believe. Nice. Takes out the tunnel. Very nice. Excal is now on the way. Typically, I think the Air Force hits the GLA. Split firing some workers. Only kills 2, though. What does INS actually mean? It's Insomniac. Not Insomnia, Insomniac. It's like a specific person, isn't it? Killer's kind of struggling to kill this one tunnel. It does have quite some impact maintaining control of this, and Excal just lost the King Raptor there as well. Tumstep might be getting an oil in the south. Yeah, I mean, the right team have got quite some decent control there. I think that supply could be a good one to hit. There is a tunnel right there. Has Killer already used these Raptors, though? Did he already hit something, or is he... Killer now going for an extra supply. I don't know if he needs the extra supply, though, but he's going for it. Quite a lot of King Raptors here for Killer. There's some quite good kills on the Raptors from Tumstep, to be honest. That was a fake So not that great. Only like $600-ish. That worker will get killed, but there is another one there. This is some nice blocking from the oil, or nice positioning rather from Tumstep. Nice hit from Excal, denying these tunnels. This oil is going to be, well, tried to be captured, but Excal's got a drone on it. Yeah, we need to see some legendary play from the Raptors of Killer. Like, Excal's mega experienced in this kind of format with the King Raptors. So, yeah, as a killer, you've got to play legendary to come close to that level. What is he doing with the King Raptors, though? Okay, goes for a supply. Nice, he gets it. He actually gets it. Very, very nice. Needs to avoid these quads. That's actually superb from Killer so far. The clearance of that tunnel, picking off of the fake arms dealer, and that, all very clean and very nice, I have to say. Tumstep's got himself 2 oils. They're actually ahead, the right side team. But one strike from Excal can change it all. Oh, fuck. That's real bad. That's real bad. He just lost 4 Raptors. Okay. I mean, if he gets the other airfield, that's really bad. Yeah. There's no King Raptors now, and Excal might even escape here. Is he going to escape, though? Yeah, he is. That's what I mean. Excal's just so experienced and so good with the air. All of a sudden, now there's no airfields out. And the airfields have to be rebuilt. We need some maybe better tunneling positions. Tumstep still has 2 oils. But the King Raptor's just not able to do anything for now. Nice pop from Tumstep, but he only gets 1 wrap. 2 tunnels went down, and the oil is dead. I can't creep him back here. The thing that changed the whole game was the Excal hit on the Raptors. Changed everything. And there's nothing that could have prevented Killer from doing the same, by the way. He could have gone down the south position. Could have come in and got the kill on both of the airfields, because there's only 1 tunnel there. So Killer could have done the same, but this is just where the experience, when you played this thousands and thousands of times before, you just know exactly what to do. And Excal knows, okay, hit the airfields. Looks like he might be going in to do the same. You might wait until the quads are out, and the quads are currently out. Picking up a few RPGs there with the King Raptor. Still some money there. Tumstep got that supply. Marikar got that supply. Tumstep about to start collecting here. So I'd say, yeah, the right side team have got advantage economy-wise. Killer might try and suicide a Raptor there. Yeah, he is. Marikar knows to move out of the way. Yeah, he actually kills the Tumstep oil preemptively with the 3 Raptors. Might try and kill that one soon. And then if Tumstep maintains collection on there and there, then he's actually going to have economic advantage. Problem is, Marikar's already started a palace a while ago. Yeah, I suppose this is where it becomes difficult for the air. Like, what do you target from here? Excel's flying around looking for drones. Big pop. A lot of quads went down. Only one wrap. Yeah, X got ahead in XP now. That kill. AshQ says, so Habash was the problem yesterday. Well, yeah, I do believe Habash was the problem yesterday, but you got to remember this is two different teams. It's Tumstep and Killer versus Xcal and Marikar. Marikar is obviously like 5 levels ahead of Habash. So that Marikar is like what? Either the #1 player at the minute or the #2. Habash is what? Is he even in the top 50? Preemptively shoot that dozer. Fuck. Oh, how fast is Marikar? Not that fast, it seems. not instantaneous power. Because that's what it needed to be. Nicely denied there from Killer, because it actually took away the hijacker as well. So now we need information from Killer to Tumstep to tell him when the Raptors are going to come in. When the Raptors are coming in, we need the most amazing pop. Currently, yeah, economic advantage for Tumstep. You can see that by a lot. Bit claustrophobic, this base. Sending in some workers. Nice pickoff. Nice pickup. Okay, carpet bomb has been called in. I'm pretty sure it's going to be on one of these spots here in the middle. This middle little island thing is just so important to hold. Here comes the carpet. Oh, Tumstep. Oh, baby. Xcal knows exactly what to do. Carpet bomb and Raptor strike. How many quads does Tumstep have to deal with this? And are we going to see a timing attack where Marikar gets AP bullets and then does some ginormous push at the same time? Here comes loads of wraps. You see how the timing's just... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What did I just witness? Do you see the... It's hard to compete with Xcal's Air Force, but do you see the difference? Oh my God, the carpet actually killed Tumstep's quads. That's fucking funny. Oh my God. I mean, it is difficult on here because where the bombs fall depends on the height of the terrain. So it is harder to predict here because it's higher. And up there, it'd be harder as well. I think you've got to imagine... the higher the terrain, the earlier the bombs are going to drop. So you have to almost overshoot. Like, shoot over here if you don't want to kill your mate's quads. Oh, funny stuff. Einstein's Apple says, Killer's not doing anything with his wraps. Only useful stuff was killing that tunnel and sup all game. Yeah, you're almost correct. But he does have not that much XP behind Xcal. Xcal's like the best in this situation. And it is difficult to know what to do with your wraps. It's not an easy thing. Here comes some good quad kills, though, perhaps. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice. And Tumstep has AP bullets. Marikar has AP bullets. Tumstep doing amazing here at the top. The fact that they took that in the beginning, even if that was all that Killer did, it was a really good strat to kill that one tunnel there in the middle. Because this island here in the middle just makes all the difference, really. And Tumstep's really good at pumping the quads as well, by the way. Yeah, Xcal is coming in now with a load of Chinooks, and then he's going to come in with a Raptor strike. I think the Well, yeah. I don't even know what to say. I mean, some steps blob there just looks even powerful. Even after the Raptor strike of Excal, it was actually still maintaining strong. But what I was going to say is that Killer should have, like, flown over his mate's quads a little bit to, like, deflect some of the Excal shots from the Raptors. I mean, he should have tried. You got to dodge the bullets of Marikar at the same time. This is another department where Excal's going to shine, which is knowing how many drop zones to build and to space them out and all that stuff. It's difficult to keep up in that department. You see Killer's got 0 drop zones. 0. Yeah, the timing and the attacks of Excal coming in with the Chinooks is just so well thought out. Nice pick up of a tunnel. So Killer's actually not that far behind an XP behind Excal now. Killer calls in the intelligence. Yeah, the problem is that the Excal has a lot of drop zones and Killer has none. It does have a particle though, but Marikar has 2 scuds. Okay. Okay, Excal just circling around with his wraps. Okay, yeah, Excal circling around with his wraps. There's a few quads here for a Tum Step. Actually gets himself 1 wrap. Kind of nice. Is Excal going to charge after these quads, though? I think he is. 4 wraps went down. I don't know if Tum Step was happy with that or not. He is ahead in XP. Was that a bomb truck there? I think it was. Nice split fire there from Killer. Okay, particle here from Killer. He's coming in with a carpet as well, but this is again where the timing and stuff is off. What you do, come in with the carpet first and then use the particle, because the carpet can be stopped, so you want to use that as element of surprise. Then you want a particle after. So it's a bit painful to see that, because that's a waste of a carpet, which is really powerful, and waste of a particle, which is obviously insanely powerful. The particle could have been used like to wipe out the palace, multiple drop zones. Do you know what I mean? Rather than just wasting it. So that was kind of bad, to be honest. The carpet should have been used first, and then... Oh my god. Carpet should have been used first, and then the particle, because the particle cannot be stopped. Nice pick off there from Excal. Some step building various scuds. He's got quite a few markets. So that scud is going to get to fire, and Killer has not made any drop zones, I don't think. He's just got the particle, which he kind of wasted. He's not that much XP behind Excal, though. Spectre gunship takes out a drop zone. Scud is fired for Marikar. It's going to be on the markets here. So he gets a bunch of RPGs and 3 markets. Pretty deadly for the income there. However, he's massively ahead in the income anyway. It is massively ahead in the income. Yeah, Temstep has played a bit like a beast here, to be honest. Again. Securing that middle. Keeping up the quad spam. Excal just picking off what tunnels he can now. Yeah, Killer's income is literally 0. I think that's the decision they made, though. This is that he won't make drop zones. Temstep will be the one to make all the markets. Killer will just try to be as efficient as possible with what he has. Yeah. Is that the most optimal strat? Don't know. He has 5k in the bank. He could drop down the drop zone if he wanted to. Okay, here's the busters of Marikar. They do get hole moded. There is one more bust that does need going down to the hole. Nice pick off. Fully upgraded quads against fully upgraded quads. But Temstep doesn't want to go too far forward here. Because you don't want these battle busters to come into effect. You just want them to basically back off. I think popping from here is probably the better thing to do. But what's Excal looking for in the meantime? He was looking for something down here. Oh, baby. Oh, man. He's level 5. An Anthrax Bomb and Sneak has been called in. Temstep is here with the Battle Bus, though. Is Marikar going to pop anyway? Oh, no. He is, actually. He is. That's very bad. That's a huge Fargo pop there from Marikar. That's a mental Fargo pop. And they're even shooting down the Spectre. This is some pretty good defense here from the right team. Yeah, that Fargo pop was pretty painful. For Marikar. Okay, particle ready for Killer. Let's see if the next one's better. He's killing some RPGs so far on the market. Gets himself arms dealer, another market. Okay. Kind of good. Yeah, what do you get from the middle? Someone said in the chat. Browfall says, well, what you get from the middle here, if you take control of this center island, you have control of these bunkers. This bunker here fires down here and controls this area. So if you control the top, you control that supply and that supply generally. Nice shoot down on the Spectres. Yeah, these bunkers are like so hard to crack. Like, you're not going to be fighting up that ramp into bunkers. You're not going to be fighting here because that bunker can fire down. Okay, Excal has 4 drop zones. Has he stolen power? Why did that dozer die? Did he just kill his own dozer, maybe? I don't know. Okay, Killer's spent a little bit of his cash. He has 2.5k. Not amazing. Not amazing. Both King Raptors there get shot down. That tunnel goes down, but yeah, Marikar gets the bounty for it. Excal reached level 5. Fuel air bomb, leaflet, A10 strike from Excal. We're going to see a bunker buster attempt. He's not got the bunker buster upgrade just yet, Killer. Anthrax bomb, sneak attack, GPS scramble from Temstep. He has the most income by far. It says Excal's income at the minute is 0. But that's not true because he's got these drop zones. I think it's like an average of how much you've received in the last 60 seconds or something. So because they don't drop off until like every 2 minutes, and probably that is why. Quite nice pickoffs. No pop there from Temstep. Although he has got GPS scramble though. He was trying to find the he was trying to catch the Raptors there, wasn't he? What the fuck did that just hit? Oh, he's killed someone in the middle. Okay, look at this. 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 Oh, he didn't get it. He messed up the timing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's this Anthrax as well. Oh, killer, man. The timing was off by about 0.1 second. There's a Scud been fired as well. Where's the Scud? I see her. I mean, Temstep has a lot of Scuds, to be fair. Oh, man, I wanted the timing of that to be slightly better. I'm not going to lie. I did want to see it. Come on, Killer. You can get that timing right. We need to see it just for pure entertainment purposes. He's got no income. This is basically his only... This is the only thing he can do. Let's see it. 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 Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. 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 Oh my god. Whew. He gets it. He got it. Okay, that's beautiful to see. All right, Killer's redeemed. Even if he had a slow start here. Oh, that was beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. How many quads did he kill is the question. I don't know. I don't know. It's beautiful, though. Okay, I mean, this game is a really, really high-level, legendary, decent match. This is so good. Yeah, let's fail. Oh, no, wait. No, he is. Particle it. Particle. 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 Why is he waiting? Why is he waiting? That was your chance, man. That was your chance. Why didn't you particle it straight away? Don't get that. Oh, unless he's going to scud it. I don't know, man. I think the particle could have killed that. This one is going to be the one to fire anyway. Particle wrecking the main base of Marikar. Oh, it gets the Aurora on the way back. Oh my god. Oh, sneak attack. Sneak attack. Sneak attack. I don't even know. Okay. Sneak gets shut down, but that Scud is actually going to rebuild. But yeah, the Aurora got hit by the Scud on the return, so he's going to need to sell a bunch of stuff in order to get another Aurora out. Excal's beacon him back here. Oh, Scud hit here. The left team is struggling, you know. OOE clan are really struggling here. Yeah, monster kill indeed on that tunnel. Oh my god. Oh. The amazing pops there. So decent. He's actually managed to squeeze out another Aurora and a Bunker Buster. Even without selling a bunch of stuff. I don't know where he's got the money from. Has he got one drop zone or anything? Doesn't look like it. Excal building another drop zone. Interestingly, Killer's got like more buildings, more spread out than Excal and the Particle. Oh, Marikar's out of the tunnel. He's already popped them in. You see how the carpets are always dropping the bombs too short. So Killer needs to learn. You need to... If the terrain is higher like that, it keeps doing that, you need to fire over it. Get it? Oh. Oh. Okay, Aurora didn't do anything. That battle bus is pretty good. Yeah, Marikar with 3 battle buses. They're stealth as well. There's a couple of battle buses here for Temstep, though. Probably be able to hold this off. But what does Excal have? His Raptors are currently landing, reloading, whatever he's doing. It's a nice hold from Temstep. He just has so much income, doesn't he? 10k income. And that's probably boosted from the cash bounty as well. Excal coming into the middle, clearing all of these buildings. What, is he just killing random RPGs there? Yeah, I think he is. He's just killing random RPGs on the exit. That one's got a problem now. He's got a twitch. Yeah, Temstep has just so much economy, doesn't he? Temstep fires 2 Scud Storms. It's gonna be here. That might be the next one to fire, actually. Yeah, it's double scud there. Yeah, that's totally wrecked. 155 will be the next scud. Where's that sneak? Pretty sure I just heard a sneak, no? Am I going crazy? I don't know, man. I'm totally lost now. Okay, yeah. It's looking pretty bad for OOE clan, I have to say. Most of it has come down. GG. Well played, man. Well played. Most of it has come down to that initial tunnel kill and the securement of this area. I do have to say, that was a really nice game. Really, really nice game. But yeah, congrats to Some Step and Killer. Beating Marikar and Xcal in the stealth there is something that not many people can say they can do. But it did it, and that was a phenomenal game. GG. We had a few questions in the chat, which I'm going to read in a sec. Okay, what is it referred to as the timing when dropping a bunker buster? You basically just need to know. It's like when the bunker buster hits, you need to wait 1 second or 1.5 or 2 seconds, and you just need to get the time. And you just need to wait till it hits. You wait about 1.5 seconds, and then that's when you need the Aurora to hit. Killer almost had it perfect the first time, but he got it the second time. It was really cool to see. V1 in the chat says, yo, Dummy, 2 questions when you have a second. On what basis does an air player choose to go Raps, Comanches, and Vs? Okay, so in that situation, when you've got air stealth, it's one of the best combos in the game. Because if you go Vs, it dies to Raptors. If you go Battle Masters, it dies to Raptors. If you go Technicals, it dies to Raptors. Just the best combo in that matchup is Raptors with stealth tunnels and quads. There are builds you can go Comanches in that one, but if you do that, you have to go all the way to the enemy base and try and jump on top of the Raptors whilst they're on the ground. It's more risky. If your Comanches get all shot down and don't really achieve anything, then you've often lost the game straight away. But yeah, you would never go Vs in that situation. If there's like a tank out, it all depends on like the combos. Generally, Raptors are not that great against a tank unless you're... Sometimes when he's on the side on Twilight Flame, you can target him early and keep focusing on him. But sometimes you might want to go Vs. Yeah, it's difficult because there's so many matchups and so many things, so many combos possible. Difficult to always say. But in that matchup, you're always going Raps, really. Unless you want to take a risk, you go combis. But in that matchup, you would never go Vs. China GLA they've chosen. Okay, second question from V1 said, if there is a high chance of a Fargo pop via a tunnel, why not sacrifice bomb trucks? Well, going bomb trucks is quite a big commitment because they're like, what, $1,200? And you're going to probably get the upgrade for it as well, which is like an extra 400 or 500. It's also risky having a bomb truck in your base or in a tunnel because if you pop it and you've got your friendly units there and it dies, all of your tunnel and all your stuff is dead too. So if you go in a bomb truck, you have to specifically be thinking, I'm going a bomb truck for this reason, like to kill an oil or something. So typically you're not going to have a bomb truck just sitting around in your tunnel. And if you do, you're probably just going to lose to someone who just spams units. Like, you can't just be waiting around with a random bomb truck in your tunnel. Yeah. That was a really nice game. Real nice game. Tintin, how are you, man? Yeah, I'm good. Thank you very much. Being Excal's air and Marikar's stealth at the same time is crazy. Yeah, they did really good. It mostly came down to the middle. This is a more ancient map from old times. I see Excal taking that spot a lot, you know. I don't know if it's more OP than other spots. It might be more OP. You might be able to do a better supply on this bottom left area because this is a weird map. This is an official map. Homie says 60k from the middle subs. It shouldn't be this close if you ask me. Yeah, but you were against the X-Gal's air, and also for a bit, I think Marikar had that top oil. This map makes me think of Mirage and Trojan. It's before my time, I think. Yeah, Killer's never seen this map. It is one you kind of need to see, to be honest. Especially when X-Gal's played it loads before, I think. New players don't know about new maps. Old maps, he says. Okay, just waiting for Killer to get used to the map. So I'm pretty sure here that X-Gal will go for a truck rush. Killer will probably need to drop down a barracks first. In fact, I think the left side's OP because the GLA from Marikar there can make a supply instant, yeah? Yeah, the GLA can make a supply instant. China can make a supply quite quick. This spot is kind of fucked. But let's see. Okay, down to the bottom right side, we have the green GLA Vanilla. Going for a barracks first is what I highly recommend. This is INS Killer. Up at the top right, we have the yellow China Vanilla for the player that is INS Tumstep. And on the left-hand side, we have the Cyan Gile for Marikar. Bottom left, we have Excal with the China in the purple. So yeah, if you have a look at everyone, like this player can make a supply quite quick. This player can make a supply quite quick. This player can make a supply instant. Look, let's see when that's on 100%. I'm going to flick to Killer and see how far his is off. You see? You see a mega difference there? He's already starting the arms dealer. He's not even finished the supply. It's a mega impact, especially at this level of the game. Whereas he's got a supply, he's got a supply. So it's basically this spot gets fucked, I think. So yeah, maybe that's why Excal takes this position. Nice hit on the truck. Oil cap for some step. Into a potential helix. Excal also going for a helix. Three terrorists and 2 RPGs already out from Marikar. Technical is already here. So powers they're going to get hit. You see how slow this is compared. You see what a mega impact that has? This technical's not even halfway across the map, whereas this is already killing the power. And that helix is probably going to intercept the technical for it. My gut feeling tells me official maps should just be excluded from such challenges. Just don't think official maps can be trusted to be super balanced. I don't know. Let's see what this technical can do for Killer. He's going to go in on the main base. Is he going to get the double? Oh, no. It's a fail. That's probably over, I think. A failed TNT like that. And then Excal's going to have advantage here. Yeah, Killer's not going to stand a chance here, I'm afraid. Excal's already on 2 oils, making more and more helixes. I'm glad I kind of analyzed the map a little bit, though. I think if I ever play on this map, I'm going to take that bottom left spot. Because if you're against this right spot, I think there's an advantage. Excal's Lick's going to go down, but is he going to take a Licks with him? No, he's not. It was a Vet 2 Licks as well. Killer only on 72 XP so far. Marikar on a 3rd supply. Excal with a War Factory up in the top left. Wonder if that's going to be making a napalm upgrade. Maybe so. Why Greek? Yo, welcome to you. Following over on Twitch. Okay, Flamer now from Excal. He might go over there and like do a flame all down. That could work. Excal coming in the south position again with elixirs. The supply has to be cancelled again. Quads are on the move for Killer. He's going to be chasing these elixirs all day long. Yeah, these elixirs are just annoying with this terrain. They're able to just fly around like this. Elixirs might get trapped, though. They haven't taken this oil. Major mistake there. Excal does lose his elixirs. Maybe a little bit too ambitious. Flame Wall started at the top there. This oil is beaconing his own oil. The Flame Wall not doing as expected, actually. Elixirs can probably go over there and clear it up. But there are gats coming, though. Maybe the Elixirs want to jump on this now before the other gats arrive. And that would be a worthwhile cause. Yeah, 2 more gats on the way. Is he going to move the Elixirs out of the way? He is. Turns around with the other 2. Loses 1. Loses 2. Pretty bad there from some step. Oh my god. Yeah. Almost lost another Elixir there as well. Yeah, Killer's just not going to be able to get the second supply, is he? Quite a nice flame wall there from some step. And another Elixir is going to get trapped against the side of the map. Marco coming in the technical. I think he's going to go and TNT that oil. It's only just recently been captured, which is kind of annoying for the right team. Another Elixir does fall. Napalm and Migs in play for Excal. Nice pick up of the Flamers. Excal has the refinery somehow. Helix is coming in from the back. Might be able to get the MiGs while they're on the ground, but has Excal seen it? Interesting. Interesting. Nope. Lix is dead. Lix is gonna die. Oh my god. He gets the airfield. Has he got the airfield though? No, there's some weird shit going on there. He hasn't got the airfield. There's some weird shit going on. Killer was using that opportunity to do a bit of an attack there. I think killing that refinery as fast as possible is more beneficial for the right team. Don't want Excal getting discount on all his vehicles. Oh, his MiGs actually killed the refinery instead of the battle bus. Loses 1 MiG, I think. America on a Palace. GG from Tumstep. GG from all players. OOE get another victory. Well played. GG. 4-1 is the score. So it's best of 11, so first to win 6. So Excal and Maricor just need 2 more to win, and Tumstep need 5. Okay, we're going to have a new matchup and a new map picked by the players. We shall see in a second. Shout out to everyone watching over on Twitch, by the way. I'm streaming on YouTube too. We're going to see Tank Nuke. Yeah, someone on Twitch said, which one is better, Twitch or YouTube? Well, YouTube, in my opinion, is better. We get more viewers on YouTube, and also it allows you to adjust the quality on YouTube as well. So if you want to watch it in 4K 60 FPS, you can, and if you want to lower it because your internet doesn't support the higher bitrate or whatever, then that's fine too. Gonna be Drowning Horses next. Oh, we had this map yesterday on last night's live stream. What the hell is Drowning Horses? There we go. Okay, you're going to have Nuke on the bottom right against... Tank on the bottom right against Nuke up in the top. Tank, Nuke. Okay. So down in the bottom right, we have Killer for the China Tank in the green. And then supporting him, we have the Nuke with the yellow for Tumstep. Top left, we have the Cyan China Tank for Marikar. And then top right, we have the purple China Nuke for Excal. Yeah, Steve in the chat says, yeah, you can't skip ads on Twitch. Yeah, there's like mega ads on Twitch, isn't there? Like really long, like 60-second plus ads. Some stuff looks like he's keeping his CC. Oh no, maybe he's selling it. Killer going for double War Factory. Double War Factory, double supply, very, very quick. Whereas Marikar has gone for... He's going for probably double War Factory, double supply, but... Oh, is he going to build... Yeah, he's going to build a third there. Okay. I think I actually prefer Marikar's build. That's what I think I prefer. Compared to this, for example. But Excal is the Nuke. He's making a Helix. Brazil versus Morocco in an hour. Yeah, that'll be pretty cool, actually. Are Morocco good, though? And how good are Brazil nowadays? I feel like they used to be mega on top. Not sure anymore. Double War Factory spam from Killer. He's got a Battle Master with the upgrade. But Excal has gone for one War Factory and with a Helix as well. I feel like having a Helix here does provide a very good key unit. Mines have just spawned there. Okay, so that's going to die now. Yeah, Helix headed over to the left-hand side. There's several gats set up already, though, from Tumstep. And Tumstep got some bunkers here, too. Okay, Excal hovering around the middle here with his 2 elixirs. Marikar is on this side of the supply. Now going to do a bit of a flame wall. A bit of a problem there for Tumstep. That is a problematic flame wall. Not able to collect from there, is he now? Yeah, we have a bit of a ground army here from Killer on the right. Tumstep going for a prop. I wonder if we're going to see Nuke MiGs again like we saw in a previous game. Yeah, it's a bit annoying, this. It's like you secure it, but if you don't have the other side as well, you can't collect there. But I suppose if you secure this side, vice versa, the same thing happens. Yeah, a few gats here now. Excal not really able to get that much done with elixirs so far. Marikar is now here with a dozer. You might want to bring a flamer there and do the same to him now. I think. It's a weird situation on this one, isn't it? It's a unique situation, unique map. Flamer on the right there did get picked off. Excal's actually rushing out a nuke. So is Tumstep, but Excal's nuke is going to be further ahead. Looks like he might get neutrons. Let's see. There's a Black Lotus here. Black Lotuses have both discovered each other. Mines have been produced here. Don't think Lotus can capture, like, do some weird glitch through there. I don't think she can. I wonder if you can, like, try to capture it and then walk through or something like that. I don't think so, but maybe. This supply here of Marikar is getting picked off. Nuke cannon on the right. And Nuke MiGs coming in as well. Maybe some bad damage here on Killer. Yeah, some nice Nuke MiGs. Very, very nice. Shout out to new followers over on Twitch. South team currently control the middle, though, which could make all the difference. So Meg for Tumstep coming in. Is he going to go for some trucks? Yep. That's some interesting supply truck kills there. Are there any of them going to land, though? Yeah, they are. That one still dies, though. Yeah, oh my god. I mean, the radiation is still killing him. That one's dead. Okay. Kind of nice. Nice Nuke MiGs again from Tumstep over on the left side. And they currently hold the middle. That oil is dead. Nobody's collecting from there. It's all about the Nuke MiGs again, isn't it? That's what I feel. Yeah, nice pick up for the cats. Nuke MiGs reigning supreme again. I feel like Tumstep might be able to collect from there now, you know? Quite a lot of units over on the right side. There's some Emperors here as well. A few units dotted around for Killer. Needs to move these Battle Masters because you're going to give away a load of free XP if they die. 200 XP each those Battle Masters are worth. Nuke MiGs are on the way. Maricar also pushing here. Tumstep currently has that one. Tumstep has to defend here at the minute, and Emperors go flying into space and die. It's like when he hit the skybox, he died. Problem is, oh, actually hit the bridge. Yeah, problem is actually on this right-hand side. Tumstep needs to reload ASAP and then get over here and support with the Nuke MiGs. Excal's going to start collecting here. Tumstep is expanding here, setting up a nuke cannon now. Carpet bomb being called in. Yeah, there's some gats here. Excal needs to be careful because you can actually hide under the bridge. Killer has the least XP. Nice hit there in the middle. Can that nuke cannon reach that? Oh, no, that's Tumstep's anyway. Okay, that's Tumstep's anyway. Yeah, all these skills in these battle masters are going to give Excal so much money. Look at the... sorry, I mean the XP. Look at the XP. Artillery now coming in for Excal down in the bottom left. I think he's going to be on the Nuke MiGs. You want to keep the Nuke MiGs flying so it doesn't die? Or is it on the supply? It's on the supply, actually. Nice hit there from Excal. Gets the 2 trucks as well. You could sell one of those. Put all 4 trucks on that. Build even a wonky supply will do. Excal collecting here. Tumstep collecting here. Emperor gets disabled. Excal with some decent MiG hits. Comes in with the helixes as well. More MiGs coming in. Suicides some MiGs, but gets loads of XP. He's got Kashak level 1 there as well. Used it on that, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe Maricar did as well. I'm not sure. Nice Nuke MiGs there from Tumstep. Very nice. Yeah, whoever wins tonight, the next challenge I'd like to see probably will be let's get Excal and Maricar again against INS clan, but let's get Logica instead of Killer and just see if that makes any difference. Regardless of who wins, I mean, still, Tumstep and Killer still might win. I just would like to see Logica back in action. I don't know if anyone's got Logica's contact details or whatever. Could be a good thing to sort out. Nuclear missile has been launched. So over here. Two airfields get deleted. Throwing around like crazy. There's mines there. Tumstep taking a bit of damage there in his base. Excal still coming through and just wrecking here. Wrecking the tank with his Nuke MiGs. Nuclear missile ready for Tumstep. Might be good to wait for the MiGs to land. I don't think he's got a scout. Wait for him to land and then go for the kill. But yeah, if you do in between there, you get 2 airfields, but he probably doesn't know. Probably doesn't realize that. Carpet bomb coming in for Excal. Yeah, the nuke just, he doesn't know where to hit with the nuke, I think. That's another airfield being picked up. Gets a dozer as well and cancels the airfield too. Tumstep coming in with the GAT on the left-hand side. There's a Lotus heading into the base as well, and these Nuke MiGs seem to be locked on these Nuke MiGs. He's going to capture the CC. Oh, the nuke bigs are going crazy from all teams. Yeah, the top team seem to be in control of this middle spot now. Okay, he gets one airfield and one MiG, but some of the MiGs were flying around in safety. Are they going to die to the radiation here? Todd says units are bouncing around like Lotus. That's not looking good for a disconnection, is it? It's going to be Killer again, probably. I think Killer has a bit of an unstable internet connection. Mojo says AKA versus INS clan next. Could be good. Does Killer got anything anyway? Even if he is completely out or not. Yeah, he has a few units dotted around. It will impact the game, but I think top team are winning anyway, no? I don't know. I mean, if he's out, he's out. If he's out, he's out. I think he's gone. Oh, Tumstep gets all of his stuff. Okay. Yeah, because General's online. It's a change they made. So Tumstep is now in control of all his stuff. So what they do lose out on is the support powers, though. But yeah, Tumstep in control of all of this. It might actually be a good thing. Gets the extra money. You might want to sell a war factory or something. I don't know. But yeah, they do lose out on the support powers, which is a shame. It's funny how, like, just one player disconnects, nobody says anything. It's just like we count down in silence, 60 seconds. Okay, he's just gone, and we just continue the game as if nothing happened. Nobody says anything. Artillery on the airfield. Yep. He does have a backup airfield under construction, and there is some random hidden shit under here, by the way. Ah, don't land in the ocean. Oh, okay, he lands in the ocean. He's cash shacking him. Yeah, Kashak is so good. You take away 1k from the enemy, and you give yourself 1k. It's a difference of 2k. So, yeah, Tumstep getting Kashak, it's kind of a big deal. Yes, the MiGs as well. Yeah, it's over, I'm afraid. Nice MiG hits. What does Marikar have? Not a lot. Just a few random gats just chilling around. Sometimes that's the best thing you can do, I think. Just spreading your units around like that, providing a bit of air cover. But Tumstep's still getting cash out. This is the game ender. He just basically has no cash, GG. Well played to Xcard. He played like a beast. Really like a beast. Okay, 5-1. Let's see if Killer's back. Okay, going to be a GLA mirror here. With Tox Stealth v Tox Stealth. I think the bottom spot has slight advantage. When do we see DoMiNaToR playing a 2v2 or 3v3? Hopefully soon. Got a sponsor actually messaged me today about doing a 2v2. Okay, up in the north position, we have the green GLA Stealth for the player that is Killer. Over on the left-hand side, we have the GLA Tox for the yellow. This is Step. Down in the south position, we have the purple GLA Stealth for Excal. And then over on the right-hand side, GLA Tox for the cyan player, that is America. Which countries are the players from? Okay, so I believe Mariko is originally from Egypt but lives in Qatar. Excal is from the UK, lives in the UK. Some Steps from Ukraine, lives in France. And Killer, I believe, from Lebanon. So yeah, bit of a mix. Yeah, Some Step playing with the Tox here. Let's see what he has got planned. Mariko with a Tox. What is he going for? He's going for a bit of a TNT. So driving through the technical. Is he going to get inside of this house? It could be good. It's actually a nice little engagement there for Step, and he kills the rebel as well. And a tunnel is going to get up. Meanwhile, Excal is not able to get in and harass the workers. Mariko is doing the same, establishing a tunnel up in the top right. Tunnel for Mariko is going to get up, but Some Steps is not. If that gets up, it is quite a game changer. Some Step is bringing a rebel. I mean, he goes inside. It almost stopped the worker building that tunnel, but not quite. Killer now in the main base, looking for something to kill. Not TNT. Gets a Vet 2 technical there. Tech RPG here from Killer. Mariko wins that engagement, and that tunnel did get up. Tech RPG again from Some Step. Nice kills on the technicals there of Excal. Excal sending a rebel on a bike up to the top right position. Wants to try and capture that oil. Some Step is beaconing this one as well. It's a killer, so you might want to make a bike for that. A palace is already going up. Second arms dealer going up for Mariko. This tunnel of Excal is going to be hit. Excal losing some workers here. Excal trying to capture this back. Did Some Step bring a worker? I don't think he has. Oh, he has. Okay. That's a game changer because Marikar is already killing Killer. Killing the Killer. Yeah, Killer has to hold that if they've got any chance to win. Unless Tumstep's going to do the same to Excal, but it's not looking as quick at least. Killer might be holding here. He has a decent economy. His palace is almost ready. A lot of technicals here through the middle. Tumstep, yeah, playing very, very well as usual. Excal reached 10k income. He's captured that oil. Nice TNT there on the Scorpions. Takes out two Scorpions and the technical as well. Excal now coming in with a technical on the left-hand side. Continued aggression here through the middle. Scorpions versus Scorpions. Killer maintains control of this. Technical harassment not quite getting in. Oh my god, that was painful. Did he just lose a 2,500 market? Potentially. He's still not collecting on workers there. He does have this position. Yeah, interesting that both teams have got this. Bit of a disappointment that Killer hasn't sent a Rebel on a bike to that bottom left position. I think that is kind of key. Plenty of Scorpions here for Tumstep down in the bottom left position. Rebel on a bike now is finally made. Okay, could... Yeah, I think he's going to actually make it. I think he's going to make it. It's a little bit late. I think he's going to make it. Excal now on a palace, building a couple of markets. I think Killers are slightly faster though. Beautiful TNT. Gets two Scorpions. Damages a third. Marikar trying to do exactly the same over on the right-hand side. I can't believe that Killer's not collecting there. I can't believe that Killer's slow getting that oil. Honestly, at these level games, these are mistakes that you just can't be making. I mean, he has got that, but like, come on, man. He hasn't been collecting on workers there for fucking ages. And he's still not captured that oil. It's just frustrating to watch. Like, he's like, what? He's 25% of his economy is down or more if you include that oil. Yeah, crazy stuff, crazy stuff. But yeah, over on the right-hand side, Excal is pushing and clearing a bunch of tunnels. They're getting completely wiped from this side. Yeah, look, that'll give a lot of XP. You see, Marikar and Excal now have got a ton of XP. Okay, he's finally made some workers, but it's only 2. Okay, that one's still idle, made 3. Yeah, okay, plenty of workers now, but yeah, it's quite late. But Excal has been completely kicked off the left side as well. Yeah, quite a big push now coming into Killer's base. Are they going to be able to hold this? Loads of Scorpions. Battle Busters coming in as well. It's going to be quite hard to hold, I feel. There are buggies here. Is that palace occupied? It doesn't look like it until now. It is now. Yeah, it's going to leave quite a big dent into Killer's base here. They do still have the middle, though. Some stuff clearing some of middle. RPG's unloaded there for Excal. He does have the oil and refinery. Excal has that refinery up in the top right. Killer now with plenty of buggies to try and hold this position. Still collecting from there. Well, kind of. Making the workers. But Excel America, I think, overall... Oh, it's actually quite even in terms of XP, isn't it? Some step actually with the most XP. Actually making good progress here in the middle. Very, very good progress here in the middle. It's cleared the whole left side. They've cleared the mid together. Cleared that position now. And actually now in a side of Excal's base. What advantage does stealth really have over Tox? So the advantages in the beginning are basically you have you've got $50 cheaper quads and you've got stealth tunnels in the beginning. That's your only advantages. Everything else in the beginning favors the Tox. However, once the palaces are both up, the stealth has cheaper buggies with stealth tunnels, which are really, really fantastic for taking away just chipping away at the Tox just all day long. So yeah, you're trying to play for that later game, get masses of buggies that are cheaper with stealth tunnels, and that's where your advantage lies. So it's a tale of two sides of the coin, really. In the beginning, you're at a disadvantage, and then later game, you're at an advantage. In the ultra late game, though, like if you both have a ton of markets and scuds and stuff like that, then I prefer the Tox again. Then I think it switches in the ultra late game, because then you can do a sneak attack, pop a load of gamma busters and scorpions, and it's really hard for the stealth to make that buggies work. So you kind of have to win before the ultra late stage. Okay, gamma buses for some step. One of his buses here gets picked off. Several markets getting placed around the map. Would like to see the artillery platform captured as well, if they remember. Next guy building a scud storm. Some stuff now going in with some gamma busters plus his scorpions. Is there going to be a pop there from Excal? Looks like no. This is going to be a big problem for his base, actually. Going to see some markets picked up here. Is that a TNT from America? Looks like a TNT. Actually kills the arms dealer of Excal, but also does kill two of the battle busters. I'd say that's kind of worth it, you know. Because those gamma busters were kind of a problem. There's a lot of death and destruction there. But overall, they kind of hold. Yeah, that battle bus there of Killer not really having that much of an impact. Killer does have 7k in the bank. I think he needs to be dropping down a scud storm, perhaps. They're building a lot of markets, though. Okay. Yeah, the advantage in the middle for these players, that's been taken out, actually. That's still in play. That's been taken out. So the top team have an oil advantage in the bottom left and the supply advantage in the middle. There's quite a lot of crates and stuff left, so Yeah, you do have stealth rebels as a stealth as well over the Tox. Tox has the Tox rebels though, which are powerful in their own way for clearing buildings, which is massive impact. You prefer the Tox in the early game. But stealth rebels are good too. If there's oils dotted everywhere, your stealth rebels often can find yourself capturing a lot of oils and rushing out that palace. It's actually 2 Scud Storms for Excal. Yeah, if there's a World Cup match in 20 minutes, it could possibly end this set in the next 20 minutes. We'll see. America and Excal only need one more victory. Not that great a pop there from Killer, I don't feel. Did lose several buggies. I think, did he lose 3 and Excal only lost 2? Excal quite ahead in XP, but Tumstep is ahead of everyone. That might set up a demo trap. Interesting. Yeah, Maricon and Excal, their economy is not as great. Killer building a lot of markets with this extra income that he's got from the oil and from the middle. But yeah, Excal has 10k's worth of Scud Storms. Two Jean-Michels gunning down all the RPGs and taking out the buses. Here's where the stealth's advantage lies in the buggies. Does get one of the buses. Yeah, Excal's income is very low compared to the others, isn't it? But it's because he's invested in 2 Scud Storms there. He's going to get a lot of cash bounty when he hits some decent Scud Storms. Where would you hit, though? That's the thing. You're going to hit one of the palaces, perhaps? Yeah, Tumstep and Killer's economy still is greater. They're all both collecting from the middle with loads of workers. Tumstep's starting some Scud Storms now. Both of them are, actually. I actually prefer the position of the top team. Even though Excal's got these 2 Scud Storms out. The economy is greater, and they're about to have more Scud Storms when they start properly investing in them all. They're building 3 now, right now. That's some nice buggies. Sorry, nice buses on the buggies. Also, because of the map control situation, Excal's base is under threat all the time. Just a bunch of buggies pop here. They can start picking off tunnels and stuff. Got Vet 2 Jarman here. Loads of buggies out for Killer now. He's really hitting these tunnels hard. Jean-Michel almost got killed there by the rebels, but now Jean-Michel steps away, kills the rebels from a distance. Excal has a Scud Storm now. I feel like the economy of the top team is going to skyrocket now that they have so many markets, such a big base, just the density of their dots on the map. Excal launches a Scud Storm. Going to get several radar bans. I think that's a little bit newbie, keeping a load of shit by your palace. Like, the palace area should have been totally vacated. Like, move it all the way over here. Just literally drag a box and just click over here, because 99% of the time they're going to be hitting the palace, or a high percentage of the time at least. Maybe not. 99%, but you know. John McKell getting some more snipes in here for Tumstep. John McKell there from Xcal. Is he going to go for the snipe? No. So they got a 2 Scud Storm advantage on the top team. Taking that middle was pivotal, was key. Even more Scud Storm advantage now. 5 Scud Storms against 2. Xcal fires a Scud.
A warrior has fallen.
Five Gamma Busters here, plus a load of buggies for Xcal. They pretty much have to go in with a big attack now because the top team's economy and Scudstorm thing is getting out of control now, so they kind of have to do something. And these Gamma Busters might actually do it. Yeah, Killer's base, a lot of it is getting deleted here. Xcal going a little bit too deep there. Anthrax Bomb, where did that even hit? Was that here again? Look at all these Gamma Busters here for Tumstep, though. Jean Michel snipes and they instantly go down from inside of the bus. Oh, it's a bit chaotic here. He just shot one of his own battle buses. Markar's still on the run. That battle bus turned to civilian. And then died. Yeah, Xcal is level 5. Where did that Anthrax hit? Oh, it was in the middle. Okay, killed a load of workers there in the middle. Tumstep pops a Scorpion to try and clear it. Marikar's income actually pretty decent now. Xcal's is down. Killer still has 3 Scud Storms. Tumstep only has the 1, which is that one up in the top. Can stop the Scorpion now. Sneaky worker there from Marikar gets picked off. Yeah, the income again for Tumstep and Killer is far, far superior despite that decent attack. You got to be careful of that attack coming in again. There's several defenses going up. But again, there's loads of buggies coming in for Xcal and 3 Gamma Busters now from Marikar. Marikar's about to be level 5. Sneak attack from Xcal. Although I think it's just a bit of a distraction. Gamma Busters are going to go in, but there's 4 here from Tumstep as well. I feel like Killer needs to get an army of buggies ready. Does have the money, but does he have the production though? Perhaps not. Okay, so attack successfully fended off for now. Tumstep will fire a Scud in 20 seconds. Scud Storm fired from Tumstep. That is going to be on this position.
A warrior has fallen.
He knows where the Scud Storm is. So that is actually going to kill it eventually, but is it going to kill it in the next 10 seconds? That is the next thing to say. You see, it's got a very, very tiny amount of HP. I actually think it's going to be able to fire. That's quite a rare thing to see. That is. That is quite rare. Shouldn't kill that much, really, because not all the missiles fired. See, all of that will rebuild, really. Marikar coming in with 3 Gamma Buses again. Oh, my God. He baited it out. But Killer actually went back in pretty quick. Angry Mob is going to get shut down. We got another Scud Storm, this time fired by Killer. Yeah, Killer. On this position. That's going to be the last Scud for the South team. So that one won't kill it, actually. That one won't. But he does have another one in 3 seconds, though. So I think he's just going to fire at it again. Yeah, just to get it out. If he wanted to be greedy, he could fire a little bit to the left, but in order to just get that only remaining Scud out, it could be... Oh, here we go. It's going to be another rare thing to see. Oh, my God. That's funny. Scuds versus Scuds crossing swords. All of the Scuds didn't get to fire for that one either. This team is going to continue. It looks like OOE clan is going to continue. Going to fight to the death. Marikar's opened a sneak attack. Oh my God. Oh my God. How many Gamma Buses? Yes, says Thumbstep. That is a lot of Gamma Buses. Thumbstep opens a sneak. This attack here from Marikar is going to get shut down. That's caused a little bit of damage, taking out the odd tunnel and stuff. But otherwise, Thumbstep reigns supreme there. Loads of his buses have gone down to the hole, which is a bit annoying, but his RPGs will survive. This Scud's been re-stealthed. Has that one got anything in it? It's not even firing. Okay. Exile coming in from this right side, though. They're trying to make something happen because there are a lot of Scud Storms behind. 6 Scud Storms behind. Thumbstep calls in Anthrax. Is that going to be over here on the right side? I think it is. Stephen Hills in the chat says, let's show the Master Dominator some love and hit the like button. Oh, no. I thought Killer was going to disconnect then. Yeah, hit like on the stream if you enjoy these challenges. And shout out to Hide on Bush, who sponsored this $100 as well. Oh, my. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's a lot of buggies dead. There's a lot of buggies. I think this OOE clan have got to think about GGing soon. They're probably thinking about it, but they're still trying. Yeah, GG. Yeah, the middle honestly made all the difference there. And I actually think they should have won more conclusively because I think Killer wasn't collecting on his second supply for like ages. He didn't get that bottom left oil for absolutely ages. So I think they should have won a little bit more conclusively. But these things happen, I guess. Okay, Burning Deadline will be the next one. Basil's in the chat says, did they get the same army or is it just luck? Yeah, they get the same army. It's a mirror challenge. The rules are in the description if you want to read. Okay, we're on Burning Deadline now. Down in the south position with the green, the China Nuke. This is INS Killer. On the right-hand side with the yellow GLA Tox for the player INS Tumstep. Up at the top right, we have Excal with the China Nuke in the purple. And then top left, we have OOE American with the Cyan GLA Tox. How can you sponsor a game? Join the Command Center Discord. Link is in the description. And then either add me from there, at me in the general chat and say you're White Rose from YouTube. Add me and we can discuss it. Or you can post it in the sponsor challenge. Sorry, the sponsor channel, rather, not challenge. In the Command Center Discord. Yeah, we arrange everything nowadays by Discord. It's like the main communication place. Okay, difference in builds. Killer is going to be going for the Helix, and Excal is going to be going for Double War Factory. Marker only collecting on 4 workers. Two Battle Masters is the first unit. Now, if that Helix goes straight over there and takes out both of them Battle Masters, I actually think that's kind of a good start, because then you just need to hold against the Battle Master Gat combo that will be coming next. Is Tumstep going to get inside of there? He does. He puts 1 RPG in there. The Battle Masters are currently chasing. Oracle going to grab himself 1 oil. Technicals both going into Killer's base. That tunnel gets picked off by Killer. That technical is actually going to go and kill some workers, which is pretty useful. Oh, that's very nice from Tumstep. Very, very nice. Arcar's workers are all getting slaughtered there. And Killer does hold. Battlemaster now heading into Tumstep's base. Palace is going up very, very quick. I have to say, you know, Tumstep and Killer, the last game, the air stealth game, and now this one, they're playing on a mega high level. This already looks good for the south, for the INS clan. Yeah, Excal slipping a little bit here. He's losing a few units to Battle Masters. This tunnel looks like it might be getting up for Killer. What is Killer doing there? Imperative to stop that. Yeah, it is. It does stop it. Marikar trying to get that oil. Okay. Interesting. Marikar's not been collecting on that supply for ages now. Tumstep has crept forward a little bit there. Marikar re-drops off an RPG inside of this. Tech RPG here from Tumstep. Yeah, the South team needs to get that oil. That's their main disadvantage right now. The top team have an oil. Oh, Killer's actually getting that one. Okay. Killer needs to send a new red guard there, because he sent one in the beginning, didn't he? But he's not resent it since it got stopped. How do you do an ambush very fast? If you're talking about a demo rebel ambush, then you will click your ambush from here, click it on the enemy army, and then as soon as it spawns, you can select it and press the I key very, very quick. Tumstep is doing very, very well, you know. Look at it. He's inside of that now as well. kill the Tox tunnel there of Marikar. There's a rebel in there that's going to flush that open. Where's he going now with this? It is empty now, that technical. Marikar's going to gain control of this. Red Guard's going to capture this. Just 3 elixirs out. Tumstep making a bit of a mistake here. Unless you're going to engage with the elixirs too, you could just jump on it. Oh, Tumstep, man, that's painful. He just lost 2 tanks for nothing. But these elixirs could come in and do some damage here and now against Excal. He's going to lose a war factory here. Might even be able to get a couple of trucks too. I don't think you're going to kill the whole supply though. Might do. Gets it. Wow, okay. I did not expect that. To get the supply there as well. That's legendary. Helix is very, very good damage. Yeah, these elixirs are proving amazing. Is it a build order win here for the South team? Plus the micro of Tumstep. Problem though, elixirs might die now. At least that back leg. But to be honest, that's the good one to sacrifice because that's just the speaker tower one. Oh, fuck. They all escape. Wow, okay. Would have been good for the OOE clan if they were able to just pick off 1 or 2 of the elixirs there. Would have been amazing. Currently, though, I give advantage to the South team. Excal has 68 XP. He's not killed very much at all. It's all about killer, really, with them elixirs. I think the elix build, which is better. BYW in the chat says, yo, dummy, what could map a keep mismatching? What the fuck does that mean? Yo, dummy, what could map a keep mismatching? You mean why could a map keep mismatching? When there's weird things going on, like when there's a train or like trucks dropping off supplies or some weird civilian building or just, yeah, anything complex that's not normal for maps. Something like that. Nice harassment there. There's a lot of tank units on the right. These overlords, it's a pretty deadly combo. There's going to be gamma buses though. Is there a Jarman Kell to weaken this? Those helixes, they could just go into the main base actually. Yeah, they could just go into the main base. Don't know if you want to engage that. Just going into the main base, I think, is one of the best options right now. Since Excal is out of position. Excal, is he going to get hunted? No, he's not going to get hunted, but his whole base might get killed. The elixirs are here. But all them elixirs are probably going to get suicided. Because there's quads on the way. There's GATs and ECMs on the way. Elixirs are still doing a bit of a drive-by though. There's only one trick. GG. Wow. I do think it was a little bit of a build order loss there, to be honest. I think the Helix strategy is better. Very nice. Very, very nice. The level of play there from Tumstep and Killer was extremely high. Very, very decent. GG. Okay, 5-3 is the score. Yeah, Todd makes a good point. They keep winning the economic battle, but once that happens, they eventually win for attrition. That's a good point from earlier, but in that one, I think it was more of a build order loss. I think the Helix play was amazing and was a good call. And Tumstep's technicals, harassment, and his tech RPGs are just really high quality. A combination of the Helix build, beating the Double War Factory build, and the technicals of Tumstep, both of them things combined to get him the win. Plus knowing when to go in with elixirs and when not to. Alterac Pass. Okay, interesting. Who is the greatest 0-hour player I've ever seen historically? A Botira 604. I think you have to say XCal because for so long, well, he's won more World Series and more tournaments than anyone, I think, and more prize money probably. But for so long, Big Size was the king of 0-hour. XCal returned. And after not very long, was able to beat Size quite comfortably. So yeah, at times Marikar can be better than XCal and can take him down, but I think overall, if we're taking all time into history, I think you have to say XCal is the best. Okay, over on the right hand side, we have the INS clan. We have the green Gilly Demolition for Killer, and the yellow Super Weapon General for Tumstep. And then over on the left-hand side, it's a $100 challenge, this one, by the way. It's a Super Weapon for the Cyan player, which is Marikar, the OOE clan, and the purple Gilly Demolition for XCal. Alterac Pass, probably not the most popular map in the entire world. It's quite narrow. You've got the 3 lanes. You've got loads of little narrow passages and things like that. You've got some supplies here, supplies there, oil there, oil refinery. Yeah, unique map. There's going to be lots of fights over the supplies, and then if you get ahead economically, then just sit and camp it out basically. Super Weapon's going to be going alphas, going to be dropping down EMPs, things like that. EMP going up quite early there from Tumstep down in the south position. Two oil caps so far from Tumstep. TNT is going to be very quickly on that oil. Will it work out, though, because the explosive barrels? No, it doesn't work out. And that oil has gone black and not been captured. That's a bug that we need fixing. It's actually embarrassing that that is still happening, guys, to be honest. Yeah, I prefer... Early game, I prefer the laser locks like that rather than the EMP, although the EMP did kind of work out there, I suppose. XCal very quickly expanding here. How old is Size? He's probably like 38 or 39, something like that. Maybe At the earliest, 37. But I don't think you're ever going to see Size play the game again, to be honest. I think that's it. I think Size is done. He had like a 20-year career. I think it's easy to say when you're winning to keep coming back and back and back. But yeah, he wasn't winning against Lift Truck. He wasn't winning against Marico. He wasn't winning against the XCal. I think Generals Online and the speed and responsiveness of it hurts him as well. Probably like a slower player than like Tumstep, for example. Yeah, there's loads of supplies here. I don't know if Killer is that familiar with this map. XCal is very quickly like branched out here. Marico still has 2 supplies in his base, actually. Interestingly. TNT there from XCal in the center. That's a beast of a TNT. Has he got 3 technicals there for it as well? XCal coming in with now another technical. If that's a TNT and gets the strat, that is absolutely painful. Let's take RPG. He's going for the dozer hunt. Marico kept his CC. Is that Killer's last dozer then? Okay, interesting. He's rushing out this strat though. That could make all the difference. XCal is coming again with more and more technicals. Oil obviously went down. TNT on the power. And is that the last dozer? Did it die? Yeah, it's died. It's died. It's died. He's hunted. That's it. That's got to be it. Yeah, they're hunted. I think OOE clan very familiar with this map, but I'm not so sure about if Killer's that familiar with it, or Tumstep for that matter, to be honest. Oh, it's actually Tumstep with the yellow. Oh, sorry, yeah, it's not Killer getting hunted. It's Tumstep getting hunted. Yeah, he's rushed out alphas, but sorry, I'm getting so mistaken here because Killer spawned here, but actually Tumstep's building the base. Yeah, I think it still makes cash if it's blacked out. I think it's just a graphical thing if it's blacked out. Okay, TNT there from Killer. But again, it doesn't work out because the explosive barrels, so... Technical round the back. There's 3 airfields being made. But it's over, to be honest, because... Tumstep has no dozer, so the alphas can just hit this airfield. And once that airfield is gone, then you can just freely pick off everything. Just drop down EMPs and that's it. Yeah, but there's 2 more airfields, so even if you do get that one, there's 2 more. Where's he going? Nah, it's all about... Yeah, you probably need to keep your CC here as a super weapon. Just learn a build where you keep your CC and maybe skip that EMP at the south position. Yeah, that's it. They've got no Auroras for the rest of the match. That's it. Batira in the chat says, last I watched, Tumstep is dominating 1v1s on the ladder. Yes, he is. How is he in 2v2s? Yeah, he's incredible in 2v2s as well. Maybe not this particular one match, but throughout this whole set. And yeah, he's just generally a big beast. Drop coming in now from Tumstep. What's he going for? Big drop of infantry, I would imagine. Yeah, I mean, without alphas, without a dozer, you're 100% dead. Because you can just drop down EMPs and just Aurora everything. Just look at that. It's devastating. It's gonna take a lot if they are able to win, because you can't hunt the player because he's kept his CC. Look at that laser lock, the longest laser lock in the history of ever. Yeah, funny shit. That's a beautiful glitch. Yeah, it's the longest laser lock you've ever seen. What the fuck is going on with that? He's pressed stop on it now. Yeah, some beautiful TNTs here from Xcal. He's just constant TNTs. So much so that he's reached level 3. He's got the demolitions upgrade there as well. Detonates and hits the tunnel. There's a Colonel Burton there. He started hitting the Chinook, actually. Yeah, there's nothing they can do. It's over. It's GG. Nice game. Mariko says womp womp. I'm not supposed... I don't really know what that's supposed to mean. What does womp womp mean, guys? Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, there's a drop coming around the back there from Tumstep. Spectre in the main base, but yeah, none of these drops are going to get in. There's missile defenders everywhere. Look, he's dropping down the cliff like this. It's a funny drop, GG's. Okay, now we can go and watch the World Cup game, guys. We've got Brazil against Morocco.
You have been defeated.
Which I believe is already going on. So GG's. Congrats there to Team OOE. Shout out to Xcal America getting the win there. They split $100. So they get 50 each. Also, Hyde on Bush. Thank you for sponsoring this. It has been really cool. Hopefully you arrange a rematch. Or maybe we try Tumstep Logica or Tumstep Lift Truck would be a cool challenge, you know. If you do Tumstep Lift Truck, I think it'll be probably an even closer score. Perhaps it could be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm going to end it there. GG's, guys. I'm not going to do post-match interview. I think it's a bit cheesy to do interviews after just a random challenge. If it's like a World Series and it's the grand finals of a tournament and stuff, yeah, cool. But just after every challenge, I find it a bit cheesy. And I want to go and watch the football anyway. So GG's. Congrats to the players. That was some really, really high-level games, especially like that Nuke that Nuke Talks one we just watched. It was really cool. There's been some other... The air stealth was legendary. Really, really cool. Yeah, Womp Womp means crying. Okay. So, yeah, I think they've got something against Tumstep because he says, oh, well, he's got like a monopoly on good players or something like that. Womp Womp means go and cry about it. Yeah. Okay, then, guys, GG's. I'm going to end it there. Congrats to OOE Clan. Very, very nice. And I'll see you very soon. GG.